What up, people? It's your boy Chig from Green and Eagle Eye coming to you again with a brand new video. That's right, we did it again. We beat Chelsea at Wembley. I am fucking exhausted. Not gonna lie. Wembley is one big ass stadium. Went there with some boys of mine. Um, yeah, it was a great experience. The atmosphere was fantastic. Everybody was happy. Everybody was excited. Everybody was frustrated when Chelsea did score. It was a weird, it was a weird game, and the tone was set from the very outset because of the team that was picked. The team that was picked was, I mean, I kind of had an idea going into the game that there wouldn't be an Ozil, there wouldn't be a Ramsey, so I kind of expected it. I said in my preview with Lee, Sam, and Henry that I wouldn't start Alexis, and I stand by that. The man only came back on Thursday. What good would he have contributed? I'm a bit surprised he wasn't at least on the bench. That's what I would have done. In the end, it proved not to matter, but that was a big gamble, I must admit. I thought we did okay. I thought the first 15, 20 minutes was all us. And then all of a sudden, we just started kind of almost soaking in pressure, which I never like Arsenal doing. Defending is not our thing. So it does worry me when Arsenal decide that they want to grow some balls and start defending against Chelsea. I think what also helped is that with Chelsea is that they had no Hazard, and I think it showed in a lot of their play. There wasn't a lot of invention there. There wasn't a lot of zip there. And I think that helped us a lot. In a way, even when Moses scored Chelsea's goal in the second half, and I don't think we had a great second half, if you want me to be honest, there was still that kind of feeling in the back of my head that we would get back into this. You know, Pedro came on. Sorry, Pedro started the game, but he basically came over and did this horrible tackle to Mohamed Elneny. Even from where I was sat, I knew it was a bad one. Was pleasantly surprised it was red. I was expecting a yellow. More than happy with that, though. And we scored from the resulting free kick. Xhaka, and I give it to Stel. There's my one-handed golf clap for you, Stel, if you're listening. He's been telling me about Xhaka for a long time. And I'm not written Xhaka off. Please let that be known. But I've always been a little bit just holding fire on him a little bit. Today was a coming-of-age game. I thought he controlled the game. I thought Iwobi did well in the first half, caused some problems in the first half. The person I was very eager to see was Lacazette, particularly live. And I was watching him the entire time he was on. His off-the-ball running is insane. It is insane. Defenses are going to have problems picking this guy up because he runs and runs and runs. I've never seen someone work that back line like that. I thought Welbeck does a lot of off-the-ball running. And it was interesting comparing the two. Welbeck does do a lot of off-the-ball running, but in more or less the same type of areas, which he I'll be honest, he makes very predictable runs for me. Whereas Lacazette, the positions he takes up, it will not take this guy long to start scoring goals. You mark my words. This guy, you'll see. For all those people writing him off, you'll see. You will soon see. When he hit the post, I was gutted for him. A, because I had a bet that he would open up the scoring, and B, I thought it was a wonderful effort. Just brutally unlucky. But all in all, it was a kind of a weird game. I don't think we played that badly. What I did like about it is we won a game against a big team it's a fairly strong big team without your likes of your Alexis, your Ozils. Whether you think Ramsey's a big player or not is debatable, but without a Ramsey, without any real first choice centre backs, and we did well. And let me just say this now: Kolasinac is a fucking beast, and might possibly be one of my new favourite players. That guy does not give a fuck. He does not give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. You don't care how big you are, how small you are, how talented you are, you're getting bowled over. In fact, there was one point when he was coming on, he took his shirt off. And listen, I'll be honest, this motherfucker is a bodybuilder. Like, what the fuck? I've never seen someone so wedged in my entire life. I was like, the fuck? So, I mean, Kolasinac, I am so excited to see what he can do. I really want him to have a run as a left wing back. Speaking of left wing backs, the one thing that was really evident to me, Ox is not happy, man. That guy, I'm convinced he'll do everything he can to force a move between now and the end of the transfer window. He's not happy. He's not. You know, I kept watching him and his face and the way he was. Today he didn't play well, and I don't blame it because it's not his damn position. He's a right-footed central midfielder. At worst, this guy wants to be playing is on the right. He damn sure doesn't want to be playing on the left. And I just don't understand. It's Wenger's mentality makes no sense to me. So it's like, so let me get this straight. You had two left backs, and you opted for the right footer to play as a left wing back. It doesn't make any sense. And I feel so sorry for him. I hope Ox holds on. But to me, I think Ox is clever enough and astute enough to think, you know what, I'm not going to develop any further under him. That's my one negative, really. But all in all, I thought it was a great game. It ended 1-1. It went to penalties. Gosh. I ain't going to lie. So, we scored all our penalties, firstly. Secondly, I don't know what kind of penalties. Why do FIFA or the Premier League or whoever it is have to keep tweaking with shit that doesn't need tweaking? So we switched to the ABBA penalty system, which was basically we took one, they took two, then we took two. It was so annoying. But it was so funny because oh gosh. So the first two penalties were fantastic. Cahill apparently could take a decent penalty. And then all of a sudden my man strolled up. Courtois. It looked like he caught everyone off guard, including the Chelsea people. Like, they're all like, whoa, what the fuck were you doing? Strolled up and thought, right, I've got this. Don't worry, I've got this. Does anyone remember Zaza from West Ham taking a penalty? It was very similar. Didn't trouble Cech. In fact, poor Cech. This guy, I ain't gonna lie, I tweeted as soon as it went to penalty shootouts, he got no chance because Cech don't say penalties for shit. We won a penalty shootout. Chelsea missed two penalties, and Cech still didn't say shit. He still didn't say shit. Oh, double agent Cech. But he did well, to be fair. He had a good game. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think of today's game. The ratings for today's match will go in the description below, along with my Twitter handle, which is @ColossalChig. If you like this video, please destroy that like button. Slap that like button like it insulted your mum or something. Do that for me. I really appreciate it. And if you're listening to me for the first time, hit that subscribe button. Please, 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 please. Alright, people. I'm out of here. Onwards and upwards, I guess. On to Leicester. I'll be back next week. Take care. Peace.